Fair Use. Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. October 5th. Yesterday's baggage. For the wise have always known that no one can make much of his life until self-searching becomes a regular habit, until he is able to admit and accept what he finds, and until he patiently and persistently tries to correct what is wrong. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 88. I have more than enough to handle today, without dragging along yesterday's baggage too. I must balance today's books if I am to have a chance tomorrow. So I ask myself if I have erred and how I can avoid repeating that particular behavior. Did I hurt anyone? Did I help anyone? And why? Some of today is bound to spill over into tomorrow, but most of it need not if I make an honest daily inventory. Courage to Change, One Day at a Time in Al-Anon, October 5th. Sometimes I become so bogged down with dissatisfaction that I can't see where I am or where I'm going. When I take time to think, I realize that negativity keeps my life at a standstill. Al-Anon has helped me discover that while it's good to acknowledge whatever I feel, I have a choice about where to focus my attention. I'm challenged to find positive qualities in myself, my circumstances, and other human beings. As I attend meetings, list the things I am grateful for, and talk with other Al-Anon members, these attributes become apparent if I'm willing to see them. I believe I have a beautiful spirit that has been created for some purpose. The people and situations I encounter each day also have beauty and purpose. I can begin to look for the positive in everything I do and see. The perspective I've gained by doing so has shown me that some of the most difficult times in my life have produced the most wonderful changes. Today's reminder: it may be difficult to break a long-established pattern of depression, doomsayings, and complaining, but it's worth the effort. I'll replace a negative attitude with a positive one today. There is a quote from Ojibwe Indian saying, and it says, "Sometimes I go about pitying myself, and all the while I am being carried across the sky by beautiful clouds." Just for today, Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, October 5th. Ask for mercy, not justice. Many of us have difficulty admitting that we caused harm for others. We cut away our justifications and our ideas of being a victim. Basic text, page 38. Our lives are progressing nicely. Things are going good, and each year in recovery brings more material and spiritual gifts. We may have a little money in the bank, a new car, or a committed relationship. We have a little self-confidence, and our faith in a higher power is growing. Then something happens. Someone breaks into our new car and steals the stereo, or the person we're in the relationship with becomes unfaithful. Right away we feel victimized. Where's the justice, we wail? But if we take a look back on our own behavior, we may find that we've been guilty of doing what's just been done to us. we realize we wouldn't really want justice, not for ourselves and not for others. What we want is mercy. We thank a loving God for the compassion we've been shown, and we take the time to appreciate all the precious gifts that recovery brings. Just for today, I will pray for mercy, not justice. I am grateful for the compassion I've been shown and will offer mercy to others. Today, Emotions Anonymous, October 5th. Reflection for today. Live and let live reminds me that my first responsibility is to myself. I must take care of myself the way my higher power wants me to. When I can accept myself, it becomes easier to accept others. When I allow myself to be myself, I am able to let others be themselves. This creates a lovely balance between others and me. When I take responsibility for myself, I lose my need to control others. Meditation for today. You made me the way I am, and my job is to accept me and live with me to the best of my ability. Today, I will remember, if I focus on making this day as good as it can be for me, I will not have to worry about others. Strengthening My Recovery, Meditations for Adult Children of Alcoholics, Dysfunctional Families, October 5th. Enjoy life. We learn how to play and enjoy life in ACA, BRB, page 572. Many of us who grew up in alcoholic or dysfunctional homes had little time or opportunity for play. Faced with adult chaos, much of our early life was spent in survival mode. In ACA, we learned that living life in our rearview mirror is not really living. Letting go of the past allows us to experience the present without the blinders that keep us from joy. But where is the joy? It's not something that we can just sit around and wait for. Joy is to be sought. It's everywhere, but it must be found. It will not find us. We must open our eyes, our minds, and our hearts to search it out. Joy is giving to others with no expectation of return. It's hugging someone who needs it or stopping at a shelter to walk a homeless dog. When we bring joy to others, we bring it into our own lives. The affirmation reads, on this day I will find the joy that is all around me, that's just waiting for me to experience it. Please share, subscribe, like, and most of all, be the you that you are created to be. And to remember that you are not alone, and also that recovery is absolutely possible, one day at a time.